Why does your cat keep checking in on you? If you're a cat owner, you've probably noticed that your feline friend loves to check in on you. Whether you're cooking, working, or just lounging on the couch, your cat always seems to know what you're up to. And if you're honest, you've probably caught yourself wondering, why do they do this? Are they just nosy? Or is there something more to it? Well, here's the thing. You won't believe just how much your cat actually cares about you and how much they genuinely want you around. Cats are known for being independent, but their check-ins are far from random. In fact, these little visits are packed with meaning. So let's take a deeper dive into why your cat keeps coming by to see what you're up to. Reason 1. They're checking on your health. Believe it or not, your cat might be checking in on you to see if you're okay. Cats are surprisingly good at picking up on subtle changes in your health or mood. They are incredibly attuned to your energy and routines, and they can sense when something feels off. If you're feeling under the weather, stressed, or even anxious, your cat will likely notice and adjust their behavior accordingly. You might think of your cat as a silent observer, but they're actually quite sensitive to your emotional and physical state. When you're sick, tired, or in distress, your cat may check in more often because they want to make sure you're all right. They may even get closer, curling up next to you, or following you around the house as a way to offer comfort. Have you ever been under the weather and noticed that your cat won't leave your side? They'll snuggle up to you, offering their warmth and presence, like they know you need a little extra support. It's their way of showing empathy, and it's one of the many ways they demonstrate care. Whether it's sitting quietly beside you or nuzzling your hand, your cat is offering a silent form of comfort, reminding you that you're not alone. Reason 2. They're just naturally curious. Cats are, by nature, curious creatures. They need to constantly be alert to their surroundings in order to stay safe. This instinct to explore and observe is something your cat still carries with them. So when they check in on you, it's not just because they love you, although they definitely do. It's also because they want to know what's going on in their environment. Whether you're moving around the house or just sitting still, your cat has to know what's happening. Cats like to keep tabs on their territory and their people, and if you've been out of sight for a while, they're bound to come around and make sure you're still there and everything is in order. Let's say you're in the kitchen cooking dinner. Out of nowhere, your cat appears and peeks around the corner, just watching you. You might think it's because they're hungry, which they probably are, but it's also their way of checking in. They're curious about everything you do, even the mundane stuff like cooking or cleaning. This curiosity can be seen as an endearing quality, and it's also what drives them to investigate every nook and cranny of your home. You're their world, so it makes sense that they'd want to see what you're up to. Reason 3. They want attention and affection. It's no secret that cats can be a little picky when it comes to affection. But don't be fooled. When your cat checks in on you, it's often because they're looking for attention. They may not shower you with affection the way a dog might, but they do enjoy being around their humans and getting a little love when they feel like it. Cats are independent, but they also crave companionship. They form strong bonds with their owners and will seek out affection when they're in the mood. This is why you might notice your cat checking in when you're relaxing on the couch or sitting still. They'll jump onto your lap, rub against your legs, or nuzzle your hand to remind you they're there and hoping for a bit of attention. Reason 4. They're making sure you're safe. Cats are creatures of habit. They get used to certain routines, and they learn how their humans behave throughout the day. So, if you're out of sight for a while or not following your usual routine, your cat might check in to make sure everything is okay. It's almost like they're ensuring that you're still around, safe, and not in any trouble. This behavior is actually quite common, especially if your cat feels close to you. If they're used to seeing you active and moving around the house, they may start to worry when you're not as present, or when you've been still for too long. They'll check in just to make sure you're okay, which, again, shows their protective side. Reason 5. They want to remind you it's mealtime. Okay, let's be real. Cats love food. And if there's one thing you can count on, it's that your cat will make it clear when they're hungry. While they may check in on you for other reasons, there's no denying that mealtime plays a major role in why your cat seeks you out. Cats are excellent at recognizing when it's time for their next meal, and they'll follow you around like little food detectives, hoping you'll remember to feed them. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can bet your cat will make an appearance when they think it's close to mealtime. Reason 6. They just want to be near you. Sometimes, your cat doesn't have any specific reason for checking in. They just want to be close to you. Cats, despite their independent nature, are highly social creatures. They bond deeply with their humans and often enjoy being near them, especially when things are calm and comfortable. When your cat checks in and stays close, it's often because they find comfort in your presence. You're their safe space, and just being near you helps them feel more secure. Whether you're working, relaxing, or even just watching TV, they want to be part of the action. Reason 7. They're sensing something's off. Cats are incredibly intuitive and can pick up on changes in their environment or your emotional state. If something feels different, like a change in your mood, a new person in the house, or even a shift in your routine, they'll likely check in to see how things are going. They might be responding to subtle cues that you're unaware of, but they can sense when something is off. If you've had a stressful day or a disagreement with someone, you might notice your cat becoming extra affectionate or sitting near you more than usual. They may be offering comfort without even realizing it. Reason 8. They're curious about what you're doing. If you're working on something, cooking, or moving around the house, your cat will likely want to see what you're up to. They can't resist investigating whatever you're doing, whether it's typing on your laptop, unwrapping food, or cleaning. Cats have a natural curiosity that often leads them to help, or more likely, get in the way of whatever you're doing. Reason 9. They're socializing with their pack. Even though cats are often seen as solitary animals, they do have social instincts. In the wild, cats live in groups and form bonds with the members of their pack. Your cat sees you as part of their pack, and they check in regularly to maintain that bond. When they pop in to say hello, it's their way of keeping the social connection strong. Reason 10. They're showing affection through grooming. Grooming is a way for cats to show affection, both to themselves and to their humans. If your cat is checking in on you and rubbing against your legs or nuzzling your hand, it's a form of social bonding. They're giving you their version of a hug, offering comfort and reassurance. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a cat care tip. See you next time.